Hey guys, welcome back to another week. Let me see if I can put this on me. I'm currently working on Lincoln's blankets. It's getting there, it's getting heavy. Okay, so today's Wednesday. I starting the vlog late this week, and I'm getting last week's vlog up today. Everything is late right now. Lots gone on. A lot and nothing. I don't know. My voice sounds weird and awful. I don't know what's going on there. Yesterday was a pretty rough day. And I'm getting a little sick and tired of not being allowed. This is not the right word. I don't know how. Okay. If you don't have a chronic illness, you're either A, not gonna get this, or B, I don't know how to say this. You're just not gonna fully understand what I'm saying here, but you can skip on ahead if you don't want to hear me complain. So I am generally a very positive, happy person. I always look for the good, and I always, even when I'm in pain, a lot of times when I'm around other people, I mask it and I smile. Or even if they do know I'm in pain, I'm still trying to, I went to the chiropractor yesterday, and I was in so much pain that I had ice on my head. I was holding ice on my jaw. I was so nauseous yesterday. I had taken 2 different nausea medicines and was still so nauseous. But I'm still talking and smiling with Kylie and the chiropractor, and I don't let my mood determine my illness. Now, what I mean by that is, yes, your thoughts and your attitude and everything can have an effect on your body. 110%. Believe that. But those of us that have chronic illnesses, that have, I don't know how to word this. I'm sorry, I'm struggling here. I just don't know what to say. The whole point of me trying to say this is, I'm tired of people saying that it's your own thoughts that are causing this, or and not necessarily saying that it's all in your head, but saying that. Let me back up. Yesterday, I was at my allergy doctor, and I was having a fairly good morning. I was not really in that much pain. I was in my wheelchair just as a precaution, making sure I could make it through, which I'm very glad I did have my wheelchair that day. But I was doing okay, and then I was in the middle of the doctor's appointment. I was sitting there talking to my doctor, and all of a sudden I got one of my episodes, whatever you want to call it, where my chest got really hot, and I just immediately got dizzy. The life just drained from me. My energy was gone. I was dizzy, and he was looking at me like, are you okay? And I was like, it's fine. I just gotta let this pass. I'll be okay. I'm dizzy for a moment. And he's like, okay, you know what to do. You know your body. Just let us know if you need anything. His response was so good. I'm glad I had my wheelchair, because I was able to get back to my car without assistance. I got to my car. I sat there for, 20 minutes trying to get my body back to a state where I could safely drive home. I wasn't going to drive while I was dizzy. I'm not an idiot. So sorry, I'm in a mood. Anyway, so I start driving home, and it's about a 30-minute drive from that doctor, and I get about halfway, and I don't know if that heat rush, that blood pressure fluctuation, whatever happens in that moment, if it set off a migraine, because in the middle of driving, my head just was so bad, and I became so nauseous. I thought I was going to puke on my steering wheel while I was driving. I could not move anymore. So I pulled over into a neighborhood as quickly as I could, and my father-in-law came and got me. But I had medicine in my bag, so I took a Ubrelvy for my migraine and Zofran for my nausea. And I got very, very still. Just when I'm that nauseous, like if I move, it's coming up. So I was very still. Got home. Kylie was there because it was Tuesday and we were supposed to be filming. So I walk in the house like really slowly and she's like, "Are you okay?" So luckily we were doing a video that was Kylie anyway. So I just sat on the couch while she filmed and I was still so nauseous. Like it was so bad. So I decided to take a promethazine, which is another anti-nausea medicine, but it's also one that it's an antihistamine and it's it's one that makes you really sleepy. So I'm like, "Kylie, you're driving to the chiropractor. You're going to drive to pick up Lincoln." And she's like, "Are you sure you can go?" I was like, it's fine. I'll be okay. So I put ice on my head, and I have some in my hands to put on my chin, like my jawline. Like I was just hurting. But anyway, so we go to the chiropractor. Kylie called me a ninja. I will put the picture in here. But she said I looked like a ninja. It's kind of funny. So I'm nauseous. I'm in pain. It's normal for me. Like, it's fine. And we go to the chiropractor. I'm still like smiling and just laughing about the pain because what else do you do? So I took LDN yesterday morning. And I was on a 3 milligram dose before I ran out of it. It's taken a week and a half, almost 2 weeks maybe, to get the new prescription in. And the new prescription was 4.5 milligram pills. So it's like, do I just take the higher dose? Is it going to be a problem because it's probably out of my system now? So yesterday morning I took the 4.5 milligram. And so my husband was like, "Well, maybe that's what set off your migraine. So just don't take it anymore. Just don't take it anymore. And we'll see if we can get the 1.5 milligrams so you can slowly build back up." This is where I want to ask any of you that are on LDN or have been or whatever, did you have any side effects from it and what were they? Because when I asked my doctor about it, he said that there's not that's not a side effect of it. So I don't know. But the thing that frustrates me is well, your thoughts have an actual physiological effect on you. And I'm like, my thoughts. What's wrong with I keep positive. I'm not thinking anything like this is where I don't understand. And this is what started this whole tangent is I'm frustrated and tired of people saying that things that happen for us chronic illness people are all because of anxiety or you need to think more positively or like I don't get that. I don't have anxiety and I understand right now I'm a little upset and ranting. But that's a normal human thing. Also, you're allowed to be upset by things. I mean, I've got every one of my friends, they rant to me and they complain and that's what I'm here for. That's what friends are for, right? So I don't understand. I'm frustrated. I don't even know if I'm going to post this because if I do ever voice any concerns or voice any frustrations, then it's automatically, well, that's your problem. You know, that you have this because of this is your problem. You need to be more positive. Or I'm a pretty stinking positive person and I put a positive spin on pretty much everything in my life. I'm going to move on to a different subject because I'm not going to dwell on the negative. So, how is your week going? I hope that y'all are having a better week than me. Let's see, what was Monday? Tuesday was the one that was bad with the doctor's appointment and the headache and the puking. Monday, I don't even remember Monday. I think it was fine. I don't know what I did. I honestly don't. I think nope, didn't. Yes, no. No, I didn't. I don't know what I did on Monday. Oh, my brain. But, all right, that moves us to today. Today's Wednesday. Obviously, my head's hurting today. So, yeah, today I filmed. Did I film? Oh, yeah, I finished filming my Opal and Mint video that I didn't get to finish yesterday because I couldn't. I got that edited and put up. I finished editing last week's vlog. It's exporting right now. Oh, Monday. I just remembered what I did Monday. Oh, my gosh. Monday was so good. Yes, Monday. Okay. happy things. We're gonna focus on the happy things. Are you ready? Monday, I went shopping with my mother. I have a couple of clips of me in dresses, but I didn't like vlog because I was just trying to focus on finding a dress and having the energy to try on the dresses and pick one and stuff. So anyways, I went shopping with my mom on Monday to find a dress for Joyce's wedding. And I needed a formal, gorgeous dress that I can take a picture in the mountains and it'd be grand, and I'm so excited. So I tried on several, and everyone liked this one dress. And I agree, it was pretty, it was flattering. I'll put a picture here, but it just didn't like excite me. It wasn't wow enough. It wasn't fun enough for what I wanted. So I was like, we're gonna stroll through the store one more time, see if anything else catches my eye. And so we went along the back wall, which I didn't make it back there before, and it was the wall of the like more designer expensive dresses, of course. And this pink dress caught my eye, and I was like, I don't care, it's double the price of the other ones that I've tried on. I don't care, I just want to see. This color is too pretty. It would be gorgeous with a mountain backdrop. So I tried the dress on and I loved it. It was so pretty. It was so pretty. So I was like, I texted Daniel, I was like, it's expensive, can I buy it? And he said, yeah, whatever. We got the pink dress and I was so excited, and I cannot wait. Next month, we're going to be in the Great Smoky Mountains. We're going to be taking pictures, and I love it. So, shopping went well. I was in my wheelchair. I was standing up to obviously put the dresses on and then to look at them, but I did have to sit down a few times. I was getting a little bit dizzy. I think my heart rate got to like 160 while I was shopping, but I lasted through it. We got the dress, and Monday was great. Monday was such a good day. So, but yeah, anyway, today, Wednesday, got videos done. I'm working on Lincoln's blanket some because I'm waiting for this. Oh, it just finished to export. And then I have to pick up Lincoln at 4. So I have about an hour before I have to leave. Lincoln's birthday party is going to be on Saturday. So I am hoping and praying that I have a good day on Saturday, because we're going to be swimming at Lolly's house, and I want to be able to swim with him. And let me see what the weather says. It's Texas, so it's hot, and I don't do well in the heat. So I'm hoping that I will be okay. If I have a day like I had yesterday, it's not going to be good. But praying that we have a good day on Saturday. Let's see, the weather for Saturday is 97. Okay, it's not the worst. Okay, let me get this video uploaded. Yeah, so we're gonna have pool party, and I guess the rest of this week I'll probably film Monday's video some point the rest of this week. So I'm gonna get this video up, and I'm gonna sit back and crochet for a little while. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Today is Thursday. I'm going to start folding some clothes. I made a list of things I need to get done today. Sometimes it's a really good way to start the day so I know what I'm in for. I doubt I can get all of it done, but I'm going to try. We're going to see. So, like I said, it's Thursday. Lincoln has half day today, so got to get all my stuff done this morning. That means that I need to film early for Monday's video. His birthday party is on Saturday, so I got to start making the cheesecake today. It takes a couple of days to make it, so I need to get going today. That way it's done Friday night and we can take it Saturday morning to Mom's house. Today I'm going to fold the clothes. I've got a lot, so I don't know if we'll get it all done, but Daniel, your shorts have a very big hole. Boy needs some new clothes. The boy will wear clothes until they are completely worn out and falling apart. That's all I got right now. I don't have much to say this morning. Oh, also, that's on the list today, the giveaway. I guess at 10 o'clock this morning, Kylie and I are going to go through all the comments on our last day's video for the giveaway entries, put each one with a number and draw for the giveaway, and pack that up. And I don't know that I'll be able to take it to the mail today, but so yeah, I need to do the giveaway today. I forgot. I'm already running out of steam and getting nauseous. Oh, yesterday. So yesterday, was that yesterday? Yesterday, I got really nauseous also. I just stood up, got dizzy. When I sat back down, I was immediately nauseous. It was, why am I even talking? I don't know why I'm talking anymore. I think I've gotten to the point where, like, for 18 years, I've kind of ignored all of my symptoms and lived with them and dealt with them and not really explained or told anybody what's wrong with me and that anything's wrong with me, really. And then now that things got so bad that I'm explaining it and talking to people about it, like I've said countless times, I feel like I'm complaining, and I'm now at the point where I want to go back to not talking about it and not. But I'm just at the point where I want to go back to nobody knowing, because also people ask, how are you? And it's like, what do I answer? Because I don't really want to answer with how I actually am. But I also now I can't just say I'm fine because they know better. So it's fine. So, but those who are close to me and know me well, they usually can tell by my face. They can usually tell how I'm doing. I can hide it sometimes from them, but like even Daniel, I can still hide it sometimes from him. But even like my normal doctors, like I see my chiropractor every week, he can usually tell as soon as he sees me when I walk in what kind of day I'm having. Even if I'm smiling, he can usually tell. Okay, I'm going to finish folding clothes. This is my husband's, but I steal it all the time because it's mint green and it's pretty. I'm going to turn the camera off now. Finish folding clothes. I will film if I do anything interesting, like start my pet portrait finally. But I don't think you really want to see me just sitting here folding my clothes for hours, so I'll see you later. Good morning. It's Friday. Let's see if I can raise this. Good morning. It is Friday morning and this is still too low. Yeah, we're on the same level. Okay, so it's a Friday morning. Tomorrow is Lincoln's birthday party, so I need to finish making his cheesecake. I made the crust and cheesecake layer yesterday, but we did it during in-home therapy, and so Lincoln and I were making it, but the therapist was here, so I wasn't going to film. But I'll film a little bit of me making the chocolate mousse layer and the ganache layer. If you are curious about this specific cheesecake recipe, I actually have a video on this channel of how I make it. It was like 3 years ago, so I look different, but I do have the recipe up in a video. So I wanted to talk about this vlog's been a little bit more serious and downer, but before I talk about what I'm about to talk about, I do want to say yesterday I had a much better day. Speaking of, let me take my medicine. I think the Corlinor, the medication that is to help lower my heart rate, is working. I was up a lot yesterday. I made cheesecake. I made cake. Lincoln asked for just some cake too yesterday because we were baking and we couldn't eat it. But I also cut his hair, took him outside to play. I folded laundry. Like, I did a lot of stuff that I normally can do one thing, and that's about it. And my heart rate didn't get much over 130. So I think the Corlinor is helping, and I'm excited because that means that I should be fine for Saturday and be able to swim with Lincoln, and that's awesome. One topic I wanted to talk about today is a little bit more serious, but it is something that a lot of people deal with, even that aren't chronically ill, but I think it's probably something we have people who have issues with medical stuff, and sometimes eating can cause pain or cause other problems, so people develop eating disorders. I have struggled with anorexia since I was a teenager, but I think I have a video on this channel as well talking about when I came back from treatment for anorexia. It's a very different state in my life. That was in 2020 also, the pandemic and all of that, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about it for a second. I know that a lot of people who have eating disorders either don't know about it or ignore it and nobody else knows about it. But I mean, I still struggle. I am recovered, whatever that means, and I eat and I'm fine, I'm a healthy weight, but I do still struggle every once in a while with not wanting to eat. One thing that happens when you are anorexic and you go so long without eating or eating minimal food or restricting, your body loses its hunger cues. You don't feel hungry anymore. So my husband used to say, just eat when you get hungry. Okay, well, when you ignore your hunger for so long, your body stops trying to tell you you're hungry. So I was sitting in the car this morning and I was like, I felt hungry and I'm like, I hate this feeling. I hate feeling hungry. I don't know how to explain it, but it's so frustrating. I just don't want to have hunger cues. But so I was just sitting in my car like, I just don't want to be hungry. But since I'm bringing up the subject of anorexia and eating disorder treatment and stuff, I wanted to talk about my tattoo, because you've probably seen it in my videos, but I never been a tattoo person in the past, and I was like, I will never get a tattoo. Like, that's just, why would I want to do that? I also said I would never cut my hair or dye it, and that happened. But health problems changed some things. But when I went into treatment, I went in residency treatment because I got so bad in 2020 that I couldn't take a bite of food without being nauseous. I could not physically make myself eat, and I was not in a good state. I had lost 30 pounds super quick, and my husband was scared, and I was frustrated and emotional, and when you don't eat, your mental state's bad. So anyway, I went into treatment. I was there for 2.5 weeks. And while I was there, one of the girls her husband had brought a bunch of like temporary tattoos. And on Sundays, we had a day where we could paint our nails or temporary tattoos or, do whatever. So I had picked out one that said, "Love me more." And I put it was little, it was cute, it was right here. I put it right here. And it got to every time I would eat, I would look at that, and it would make me eat more. And so when I got home, I had that on there, and my husband was like, "You should just get that tattooed on you." And I was like, "No, I don't want an actual tattoo. I don't want anything permanent. I don't want a tattoo." And we kind of like mulled over it and thought about it. And as I was recovering and trying to eat more, like that temporary tattoo, I just kept looking at it and it would help me eat. And so I ordered one from Inkbox. It's a temporary tattoo and they last a little bit longer. So I ordered one and put that on there and kept using it, and got to the point where I was like, maybe. So after months of considering and then designing, I wanted it, to look right. I drew at the end of it, hold on. I drew at the end of it the eating disorder symbol and then with a flower on top because it's me and I like drawing flowers. And originally this tattoo, I wanted it to be this big, but where I got it done, she said she didn't feel comfortable doing that. So we did that, which is fine. I mean, I still kind of wish it was a little bit dainty, but it has helped me get through recovering from anorexia, and it's a reminder to never go back as well. So if I ever have thoughts of not wanting to eat, it's right there. I can't ignore it. It is right on my arm. It is a reminder for me forever, because once you have an eating disorder, it doesn't go away. You learn to deal with it and to push through it. So this is my forever permanent reminder to never go back, because it got really bad. So if you've ever been curious, that's what my tattoo is. And it was funny. I was actually at my church, and I was standing next to my pastor, and he asked me about my tattoo, and I explained to him the eating disorder and love me more, and which is not super biblical now that I'm looking now after being through it, but it's still a reminder, and it also reminds me that I am a child of God and I don't need to treat my body that way. So anyway, but his remark on it is, I said, love me more. And he said, it should say love meat more. He's got a funny sense of humor. But anyway, so that's my tattoo. That's my story. And if you want to see the video, I'll be talking about treatment and stuff. I think it's called Dealing with Anorexia as a Christian or something like that. I was in a very, very different state in that video, so I'm kind of curious. I don't remember what all I said. But anyway, today I need to film a Watercolor Blooms episode. I need to finish the cheesecake, and I need to pick up medication from the pharmacy. But I painted these in the car this morning. We got to school a little bit early, so I think I might paint peonies today for Watercolor Blooms, because I've had lots of requests for it, and they're so pretty and fluffy, and I just like them. So, some difficult topics in today's vlog, but I'm so excited for Lincoln and his party. He's gonna have so much fun. He's gonna have a blast. He's so cute. I was getting our swim bag ready, getting like our sunscreens and stuff, and Lincoln was he was getting excited. The way he says swimming, he goes swimming. Go swimming. Okay, so let's go ahead and, should I film first? I think I should film first since I'm in a talkative mood for some strange reason, and then I will make the cheesecake after. Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. Ah. Okay, chair, just stand on your own 4 legs. So I just finished filming. Just started laughing at the end. I was showing an example of a failed painting and what I did to correct it and paint it again and make it literally 10 times better. And I'm sitting here saying my exit of my video, and I just can't quit laughing at my failed painting. It looks so funny. Oh dear. Okay, so I've painted Watercolor Blooms. That is done. I might edit it later. Oh, it's so pretty. I just love these flowers. I might edit it today. We'll see. What is today? What is the time? 9:40. Okay. I think that we're going to go ahead and start working on the chocolate mousse layer of the cheesecake. Yeah. I love peony flowers. They're so pretty. I just wish I could have them all the time. I want like hydrangeas and peonies and all these fun flowers in my yard would be nice. Too bad I'm allergic and I can't tend to them. I'm allergic to flowers, so I paint flowers. I can look at them that way. I just feel like I've got energy and my heart rate isn't that high. Let me see where we're at. Like yesterday was just, I did good. Like I felt more like myself last year. Yeah. I think the highest it's gotten today is 125. 125 exactly, that's funny. If this continues, I might be done with the wheelchair in most cases. Like that would be fantastic. I'm not even on the LDN right now. I'm not taking the LDN. Just the Core Lenore is helping so much. I might start the LDN again. We'll see. I may not need it. it's an expensive drug. Like, it's $200 a month for me to get LD in. So if I don't need it, I'm not gonna take it. I feel like I'm functioning like I used to on diltiazem, which is good. So I'm so happy. Like, I can't wait for Lincoln to have his birthday party. He's gonna have so many kids and friends there, and I just want him to have fun and be able to interact with kids and have friends. I need to scan in paintings today too. I need to do that so I can make the new water cup. To have this year's flowers on a cup too, like, it's gonna be so cool. Let's go make some cheesecake. I may like jam out to some music, so I'm just gonna like have footage of this because I like to listen to music while I'm cooking. Anybody else like that? These coconuts crack me up. Ugh. Oh dear. Got 101 comments.
For I haven't actually pushed it. So.
All right. I'm filming this, so we have it. All right. So we have 101 entries, and Kylie's going to generate a number.
I already pushed it. I didn't know we were.
Oh, it's fine. No, it's fine. I want to see. What number is it? Number 55. All right, let's find out who number 55 is. Oh dear. I'm scrolling for a day and a half here. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 36. This is fascinating. 37, 38, 39.
55.
51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Cookies Babies. Cookies Babies 7784. And if they don't respond, then we'll draw another one. Yep.
Yeah, editing this video has been interesting because when I first transferred over the footage to, the hard drive thing so I could edit it, one of the videos didn't, the transfer got messed up somehow, so I didn't know that until I started editing, and then the back half of it, it was media not available or whatever, and so I had to retransfer it, and then I couldn't even keep what I had already edited because for some reason it just completely said you can't use this footage, so I had to start over from where I was editing.
Fun.
And then this video has been hard because I could not form a sentence that day.
Oh, really?
No, I just could. Nothing was coming out of my mouth the way I wanted it to. And I didn't like the way that the coloring turned out.
Sometimes all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out.
camera.
Still true if it's on camera. I'm going to put the chocolate in a little bowl because it's cute, and I'll set it beside you so that you will just have to eat it. You won't be able to resist it.
I will have to eat it.
Yes.
I have great willpower.
With great power comes great responsibility. So, eat
right.
your chocolate.
All right, Spider-Man. I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna end the vlog off here. We're gonna have Lincoln's party tomorrow. Behave yourself. Oh, there's the timer. Alexa, stop. All right, guys, I hope you have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week. Lincoln, say bye. Bye-bye.